finally time to open some Ascended Heroes. And I'm actually on time for once, which is a rare case. Speaking of case, I got a case of the tins. And from what I keep being told, always get the sticker packs in the tins. They always have the best pull rates. I can't prove that. I can never prove that, even when they have booster boxes, which they don't for Ascended Heroes. I don't have my razor, that's fine, because we'll use my man hands for this one. But a lot of times people always say, get the tins, get the sticker packs. They always have the best pull rates. Or apparently I have no idea where the razor is, so we'll just have to use our man strength for this one. And the goal today obviously is going to be the Gengar, the Mewtwo, the Feraligatr, pretty much anything in the set. This is like one of the coolest sets that they've ever released in a very, very long time. The thing about Pokemon is they normally only have like one good or two maybe chases in a set. And the last time we had something like this, I want to say is like, what, Evolving Skies? And that was miserable to open. Which this could also just be Evolving Skies 2.0, because I don't really have the data yet of pull rates. I hate pulling the packs out of this because they feel so like why did it have this curve? Because I feel like it's too big, or too small, I should say. It's too small. Like, it should just pop out. All right, so we got these little sticker packs. That at this point, if you've seen anyone's videos, you get a sticker and then you get one of these little cards that like connect to make like a background or something. All right, first pack. If we pull Gengar, video ends. Literally, we're just gonna end the video right here and there. That's it. We're just done. All right, so first thing, we got Bisharp, we got Tangela, we got, ooh, is my boy. You know what? You're gonna hang out in the background for good luck the entire video. Charmander 2. Look at that. Both of the best stars of all time. Comment section below, best stars of all time, go. It's Charmander and Totodile. It's not even close. Okay, fine. Froakie's cool too. They got some good ones. Rowlet's good. But like, for me, it's just these two hands down. But also, I'm kind of biased because I grew up under first gen and second gen. And second gen was very, very special to me. All right, Drampa. We got Croconaut. Wow. Croconaut, you can hang out here, over here as well. Medicham and Mega Gengar EX. Pulled this card a bajillion times right now. I find it funny that he is back. But you know what? That is... I told you we're going to have a Gengar in there. That is a sign, right? I always make fun of anybody that has pack openings. Like, oh, and they see something that's like, you know, obviously super random. It's like, oh, it's always a sign. Like when you see... Trying to pull like a Charizard, for example, and you see a fire energy in the front. It's like, oh, it's a sign. I do it all the time, too. It's like a thing that just happens subconsciously. But it always, like, finds me. It's like, oh, it's a sign. Another Toad. Bro, back to back. Wait, back to back? We got Areola's Mischief. We got Braviary, Dragonair. We got Glastrier, Zekrom, and Victory Bell. So first pack, or first 10 was literally nothing. But we did get the back-to-back Totodile and Charmander, which is interesting. Like, what are the odds? I'm gonna go right into the next 10. I guess we'll open this on camera, because if I pull something in here and it's like, you open the tin off camera, you rigged it. People be having the craziest theories, but also, again, I understand why, because people on the internet they do corny shit. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if people will buy a pack and be like, yeah, I pulled it, and it's like, all right, cool. Ooh, this one's nice. We got my boy Totodile and Togepi represent for Gen 2. You can hang out in the back. And then, do we have the pieces that connect? Probably don't. Probably not yet. It's probably something like this, or like this. That to the side. All right, 2 more packs. Let's see what we got. Hopefully a banger. I also do have an ETB case that I pre-ordered a couple months ago. That's coming as well. And we might get some good amount of openings for ones on the channel. Like when there's something that's like, you know, chase worthy, I'm gonna make content on it. We got Mega Gardevoir EX and then nothing. But also like obtainability is the challenge. It's like, it's so hard to get product. I would say it's gotta be so frustrating for the people at home when they see videos like this. It's like, oh my god, I can't even find a single pack. This doofus has like, you know, he's got a whole case to himself, basically, a whole collection box to himself. Hey, I go through the same thing. It's the reason I don't open content on this or open packs on this channel and make content as much as everybody else, because I literally cannot find product. And the times that I do is because I was just ahead of the game and I managed to get my pre-orders in way before. And then after, when the tech comes out, I can no longer find product. So this is basically all you get from me. So I feel you, but also it's like, no, you don't. You're opening packs. So sorry. Just the environment for Pokemon is just so buns right now. Shuppet, Gibble, and Miss Magia. So we whiffed on 2 collection tins back to back. Let's just keep going on the right side over here, or on the left side, and go right into the next one. One thing that I don't like about these like special editions is like, I just want the packs. I don't want to get all the extra stuff. Like, I don't care about, you know, the coins or even these. I mean, sometimes they're nice. I'm not gonna lie. These do look pretty nice. Can we connect yet or nah? Let's find out. Does this connect? I think we have. No, it does not connect. Rhyme, you are a moron. How about this way? No. Does this connect? No, it does not. How about this one? How many are there of these? It's gotta be like 5 maybe or 6. I thought it was just 4. I guess I'm wrong. All right. Next one. Let's keep it going. Goal is Gengar, Mewtwo. You imagine Gengar, Mewtwo, and Feraligatr in one video? Then I might not open the rest of those boxes I'm getting. I might just not. All right, we got Slurpuff, Team Rocket Energy, Colossal, Mismagius, and Garchomp EX, so nothing. The next one. Yeah, the thing about opening Modern nowadays is like, it's so expensive and so hard to get sets that like, sometimes it just doesn't make monetary sense to open this stuff. So for me, once I pulled a chase, like for example with Phantasmal, I no longer felt the desire to open any more boxes I had, because it's like I could just use that to trade towards something else down the line. Keyword trade, not sell, trade. That's what you do. You wait and then you trade for something cool down the line on new sets when they come out. That's how I'll be getting my cards. Fan Rotom, Bisharp, and Monkey Dory. Wow, we are just whiffing on these tins. Watch me get nothing out of this tin collection. My luck is probably shot because yesterday when I went to locals, I bought a single box of the new EBO3 set for One Piece, and I pulled the Nami, which is like a $2,000 card. By the time this video's up, it might go down. Probably will go down. But the $2,000 SP off of just a single box, just like, of course. And I feel like when situations like that happen, your luck is, I do believe that the luck is just shot for the next couple of weeks or maybe even months. And Nami was cool. I whiffed on the couple of packs that I bought for Ascended yesterday. I got nothing. I got like the sticker packs. I think I got one of each. But then I pulled the Gengar, or not the Gengar. I wanted the Gengar. But then I pulled the Nami, and it's like, all right, it's complete. Makes up for it. All right, now we should have something that connects. I feel like the Clefairy and the Pikachu connect, right? That looks like it connects to me. And then does this connect to... Ooh, perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, we got a puzzle piece. Okay, so we getting something. I like this. Is nice. This is nice little artwork. I like it. Oh, my Charmander got knocked over. Can't let that happen. All right. Totodile, Crocodile. Let's get Feraligatr right now just to match up the evolution line. Gible, Vanillite, Omala, Mimikyu. We got Vikavolt, Light Ball, Slurpuff illustration rare. We got our first IR of the video. Let's go. Okay. Got a cream puff ball dog thing, whatever you call Slurpuff. That's pretty cool. Let's put that over here and keep it going. So we got one illustration rare. Makes you wonder, like, whenever they make these like sets, like the tin collections, is there a specific amount of IRs that they put in this? Because it's like, is it possible to buy a tin collection and get no illustration rare or no SIR as well? Like, that's data that I, if I open a billion boxes, would know. But if anyone knows, let me know as well. Sneasel, we got Raichu, and we got Dragapult. I believe, I might be wrong here, the illustration rare will be in the first slot, and then the SIR will be in the second slot of the reverse column. I believe that's how it works. And I don't think it's possible to pull an illustration rare and an SIR. I know you can get God packs, but let's be honest, God packs do not exist. God pack would be crazy. God pack would be crazy. But God packs, in my opinion, to me at least, do not exist. The next one, we got the repeat of Pikachu and Tepig. Put that over here. And let's keep it going. Dude, like, what's crazy to me about the God pack is how much, like, it's like you beat the game. You pull up a God pack, you just won. You literally win. You usually get everything you're looking for, potentially, because you get so many of the SIRs in there. It's nasty. Stunfisk. We got Linoon. We got Oddish. We got Team Rocket's Energy. Bayleaf. Team Rocket's Archer. Curlia. Obstagoon. And Tapu Koko with nothing after that. Great. pack number 2. We got something better in pack number 2. As always, if you enjoy this kind of content, you want to see more card openings, you know, leave a like and comment. Engagement does help with the videos to get them out there more. You know, I ain't gotta tell you that. And I'll do my best. I do have that ETB case coming, but after that, I don't know how often I can find more stuff for the set. I do want to open at least one of the One Piece boxes as well on the channel, just because I did manage. Like when I picked this up this morning, I did grab 2 of the EV3 boxes as well, which I shouldn't, because I had already won. I had already beat the game. But when I walked into my locals to pick it up, to pick this up, somebody had literally just pulled the manga Uda. So I'm like, all right, you got that. I pulled the Nami the night before, and then they also, like, my local just is always lucky. Like if you want to pull, you go there. So I was like, yo, you got any more cases? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, well, let me get 2 boxes out of that. So I might open at least one of them. I like the box design. Sometimes I like to collect booster boxes just because I like the design of the box. And I'm a fan of how it looks. Here's the next one. What's over here? Look at this. I love the red of this. And then you got the queens of One Piece in the front. So just because of that alone, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put that in my closet for a potential rainy day if I want to open it, and also just because it looks nice. And then here I am now already like, yeah, I think we might need to open that. But I'm gonna push my luck because I already won. I got the Nami. It's like, bro, like, stop going into the casino if you already won. You know what I'm saying? Psyduck, Meryl, Stunfisk, Linoon, Salazzle, Delcatty, Fighting Gong, Numel. Then nothing behind that. All right. And before you get the people who are like, oh, it's happening in the bandwagon, bro. I've been on One Piece before you even knew what One Piece was. I read it. I watched it. I have One Piece cards. The only reason why I stopped opening One Piece was because the set was always so popular. It was, even back then, was hard to get product. Like, if you went to Target and stuff, you never saw product on the shelves, ever. The only time you ever see product is when they have like the starter decks, which I have a couple of those. I bought because I wanted to learn to play. But outside of that, it was always just hard. And then once it became even more popular, I was like, all right, I give up. But every now and then, whenever I stop at my locals to get Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, I'll see One Piece. I'm like, yeah, let me get that box. All right. We got Riolu, Vullaby, Weavile. Got Fighting Gong again. Obstagoon, Entei. And dude, this Pikachu art is crazy. You know, I'm gonna put the Pikachu art in the back. I know there's a Pikachu illustration or special illustration rare as well, which looks insanely nice. By the way, we whiffed. So far we have 4 tins left with no SIR. It's crazy. But let's see what we got. But yeah, that Pikachu looks nice as well. It's another one I would love. I'm not a fan of it compared to the ones that I want for my PC the most. But I also know Pikachu is in super demand, and that is one of the nicest Pikachus that they've ever released. So my eyes always sees it as, if I pull a Pikachu, you get it graded, now you can trade towards what you want. So it's not like it's a loss. It's a loss when you pull the uncool SIR that nobody wants. Did I not? Oh, I was about to say, did I not get a sticker on this one? Oh, that's a good luck sign right there. We got my boy Totodile bringing us the Feraligatr. He's about to show us Papa. Watch this. Watch the Papa. Ready? Watch the Papa. Togepi, Gibble, Wurmple, Reboot, Air Balloon. You got Cramorant, Golduck, Darumaka. Ooh, this is brutal. Well, I answered my own question. It is possible to buy a whole tin collection and get no SIR. Oh, brother. You know what? It's okay. We'll make up for it by pulling a God Pack. Watch the God Pack. Okay, we got Glass Trio again. Duck Trio. Nighttime Mine. Damn! Oh, man. I'm telling you, it's because I pushed my luck. I had beaten the game, and it's like, yeah, no, walk away. You're up. You know, you got what you wanted. You put money in and got more back, technically, the value of the cards. Just call it a day, Rhyme. It's like, nah, I got to keep going. For what? What do we keep going for? Why are we here? Just to suffer? All right, next one. Let's see what we got. Maybe. So when I whiffed in Pokemon, my One Piece banged. So maybe we'll whiff here and we'll pull the manga, possibly. That's the way to make up for it. The manga is crazy. The guy who pulled the Aimeal was like, yo, you trying to sell that? Nah. All right, let's see what we got. God Pack inbound for the clip. Ah, no God Pack. Medicham. We got Dratini. Snorunt. Meowth. Mystery Garden. Weavile. Obstagoon. Pikachu. Oh, I'm bleeding. If this is an animated stuff where I would just shoot blood out of my mouth. Ascendant Heroes, more like descending to zeros in my bank account. That's what's happening here. Ooh, we upside down. We got Roly-Coly, Pikachu again, Tarantula, Ghastly. We got Carbink, Heliolisk, Thick Scale, Magcargo. Bro. Oh no, brother. We have 2 tins left. All I pulled was a Slurpuff. Oh no. All right, well, I guess I'm experiencing what I kind of skipped out with Evolving Skies. I opened a lot of Evolving Skies back in the day, you know, before it was even super popular. I didn't really pull anything crazy in it, but I didn't really experience it the same way that people did. This is my Evolving Skies right now. Reboot, Gibble, Vanillite, Kamala, Fable, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Mightyena, Arcole, a Team Rocket Honchkrow, and a Lunatone. Damn. That is the definition of just an ass beating, dog. You know what? Maybe we'll pull one of my main chases. If I get like one SIR Gengar. I mean, this is what I'm asking for an SIR. But if I get an SIR Gengar, I'm happy. You know what's fine? It's quality over quantity, you know? Starly, Noibat, Electric, Air Balloon, Cramorant. That makes up for it. And it is so beautifully centered. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I think that makes up for it. Oh man. Oh, that looks great. Normally these are like poorly centered. This looks great. Holy crap. Look at that. Oh, snap. Yo, right when all the hope faded out of my life, Dragonite made an appearance and says, I got you, bro. You can hang out next to Papa. Yo, okay, all right, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. What are the odds that, I mean, if I don't get another SIR, I'm okay with it. That definitely wins. But hey, imagine that Gengar as well and just beat the game right now before, you know, the set even like really truly comes out. That would be crazy. I'm not gonna put my hopes on it though, because I know how opening Pokemon is. But here we go. Wow, what a pull. It's not my main chases. My main chases still is absolutely the Gengar, the Mewtwo, and the Feraligatr, then the Dragonite, and then down the list. There's a lot of cool cards in this set. You know, the Pikachu. I even want the Meganium. I just, again, second gen. All right, a Glass Trumpet, Hitmontop, Team Rocket's Energy, Bayleaf, Team Rocket's Archer, Team Rocket's Energy. So I guess it's not in the second spot. Not in the second spot. Last pack. Last pack magic. Can we get anything else in this? I was like, imagine you ended on a God pack, how crazy that would have been. Diglett, Wurmple, Charmander, Mawile, Canary, Dragonair, Shuppet, Zorua, and just that. You know what? Again, quality over quantity. Because that could have easily been like one of the more boo-boo full arts or the SIRs. We definitely Yo, this is kind of a lucky weekend. I pulled the Nami yesterday. I pulled this. When I opened Yu-Gi-Oh, I pulled the Collector Rate Illusion Gate. On top of that, it was the Arrow one, which I think they have errors for all of them, but still, Illusion Gate was one of the chases next to Dark Magician of Chaos, or Dark Magician of Destruction. What a good day. Wow. I gotta open a One Piece box now. Do I push my luck? What do I do? What do I do? I'll figure it out. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the set, and I'll see you guys once I get my hands on my ETBs, which should be arriving in a couple of days.